Windows 10 continues the tradition of hardware compatibility by providing support for a vast collection of devices available within the Windows ecosystem. Hardware detection in particular is an important part of the out-of-the-box experience. Driver software which makes this happen allows your hardware to function by communicating with the operating system. In this video, we take a look at installing and updating drivers in Windows 10. I will tell you how to install and update hardware drivers in Windows 10. I recently installed Windows 10 on an HP EliteBook to see how well the most recent Windows 10 build performs. The EliteBook is a fairly recent model notebook which includes an assortment of hardware technologies. Out of the box though, I did not get a complete system. For instance, the NVIDIA Quadro FX 3454,000 SDI graphics was not detected and I was instead limited to the Microsoft Basic Display adapter. Apart from this, I had Wi-Fi ready, which means I could connect to the internet right away. Installing drivers through Windows Update. Windows Update is the premier starting point to resolve most common driver issues you might experience immediately after installing Windows 10. Simply launch it from Start, Settings, Update and Recovery and click Check for updates. Simply launch it from Start, Settings, Update and Recovery and click Check for updates. Click Check for updates. Make sure you have an active internet connection. Immediately, Windows Update will detect your system configuration and download all the appropriate drivers for your system. As you can see in the above screenshot, my NVIDIA Quadro FX 3454,000 SDI graphics was installed automatically. I did not even have to reboot the system. In addition to other hardware components were also detected and installed, which includes my LAN adapter and card reader. When you perform a new install or upgrade, you should download the latest software drivers from the manufacturer's website for your computer model. Important drivers include chipset, video, audio and network, Ethernet, wireless. For laptops, make sure you download the latest touchpad drivers. There are other drivers you will probably need, but you can often download these through Windows Update after having a working internet connection set up. Drivers can normally be found in the support section from the manufacturer's website, where you will find a software and drivers subsection. The method to find it will vary depending on the brand. You can go to your favorite search engine, then enter the following query, model and make drivers download. Example, HP drivers download. This will often provide a direct link. Normally, you might not find native Windows 10 drivers. If this is the case, use the latest Windows drivers available for your model. So if they only have Windows 7 drivers, try using those. Make sure you download the right drivers for your architecture, 32 or 64-bit. Normally, you might not find native Windows 10 drivers. If this is the case, use the latest Windows drivers available for your model. So if they only have Windows 7 drivers, try using those. Make sure you download the right drivers for your architecture, 32 or 64-bit. Proceed to download the appropriate drivers after selecting your version of Windows. The manufacturer might list 2 versions of the driver. Always choose the latest. If your driver was not detected or installed by Windows Update, you can try installing the driver manually if you have a compatible version. Windows 10 and previous versions of Windows such as Windows 7 share the same driver model, so it should work. This will launch the Update Driver software wizard, which presents 2 options. Search automatically for updated driver software. It's possible Windows might have the driver software if you have not checked it yet. If it's taking too long, then the next option is usually best. Browse My Computer for driver software. If there is a compatible driver and you already have the driver files, then all you need to do is point to it and Windows will automatically install it for you. If you have a driver such as your video card automatically installing upon completion of installation and checking for Windows Update, try disabling automatic driver installation using the instructions in the following thread. Thanks for watching my video.